Welcome to Maker Faire Shenzhen 2019. I thought I'd do a little quick video tour of the Maker Faire for those of you who are never going to get a chance to come see something like this. Shenzhen itself is a bit of an innovation hub, and this Maker Faire really reflects that. Let's go look around.
Kevin. I'm from C. I'm product manager of the industrial production on Synscape.
Okay, so tell me about the industrial production stuff.
Yeah, it's a bunch of sensors, but those sensors is different. It's wireless sensors. It measures data wirelessly and transmit to the gateway, then push the data to the cloud. Then we provide those data to our customer by API, so the programmer do not need to know the hardware, something they do not very good at. So that's the purpose of this product.
Perfect. And is this an example of the data you would get from it?
Yes, the data coming from those devices and push the data. This is just a dashboard. Sorry, it's Chinese, but the meaning is we gather all the data to show what's the state, what's the current data is, and what's the history data, the curve. So it's basically for those operators of the company to say what's happening, what's the general status. But if they want to do more deep analysis, we also have APIs for them to do that analysis. They can do machine learning by 1 year's data. That could be possible. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. So that makes it very easy for them to do. That's fantastic. So I see you have a lineup here. These are the other products from Seed, correct?
Sure. Your property in the city is open source hardware. So that's open source hardware, just a small part of it. We provide open source hardware for the communities, for maker globally. So like this is Grove and Sabino series, Big Bone series for SBC. So we also have a bunch of keys this year to enable the maker to do fantastic prototype and then do cool stuff. Yeah.
Perfect. And if somebody wanted to learn more, where would they go? What's your website?
Oh yeah, we got brochures. Our website is seedstudio.com. It's also our online store. It's here.
Seedstudio.com.
Yes.
And that's with 3 E's. Seedstudio.com. This fair is very electronics heavy. You see tons of electronics and robots as you walk through. And also a T-Rex, I guess.
I'm James, and I'm from a company called Faire Shenzhen Robotics. Inside Technology Limited. We provide some professional servos with high-top servos, high-quality servos. They can up to 45 kilogram torque, and the servos can apply to some fighting robots. Okay, the fighting robot is a humanoid platforms and with very friendly motion-aided platform to make your action by yourself.
Okay.
We developed with our Arduino system and our DBSP control system. We call that DBSP control.
Okay.
As you can see now, here is adjusted sensors. As you can see, we can spin our fingers. We can take our finger spins and turn around.
I see.
Yeah. See? And you can ask them to go forward. And go forward.
Very nice.
And then stop. And we can also equip our visual system on the hex part, so it can also follow the tracks.
I see. One of the common scenes you'll see is a little bit of robot fighting. When one falls down, they lose a point. So they gotta fight for a while and see who wins, like best 3 out of 5 or whatever.
My name's Diane Hamilton from California and now Australia, and I brought a international friendship quilt.
Okay, and I see all over the quilt there's all these little squares that have drawings and messages written in many different languages and all kinds of stuff. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. In 2017, we came to the Makers Faire with little pieces of fabric and some pens. And everybody that visited our booth was invited to sign their name, write a happy thought, or do a piece of artwork. 550 people contributed to the quilt top in that way, and over the next 2 years I have assembled a quilt and brought it back as a gift to Shenzhen.
Its name is Combat.
Okay.
And it can help students to put their program in it and design the outfit to combine their work. It's an 8-year-old boy's work.
It's an 8-year-old boy's work.
Yes.
Fantastic. And so this product, I see that it's open source.
Yes.
Yeah, and it uses Python.
Yes, Python, C++, Scratch, it's okay.
Wonderful, wonderful.
And Autism.
Very nice, very nice. And is there a website where somebody could learn more about this?
Yes. Our website, maybe I have to write it.
You have to write it down?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Is it available in the U.S.?
No.
No?
Right now, no.
Only in China?
Yes.
Okay.
We are a community. The name is the AB Hackerspace.
AB Hackerspace.
So
Okay.
yeah, we make different things for each maker fair.
Yeah?
But this year I really thinking make some AI cockpit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to bring this t-shirt. This t-shirt is a very special picture that you can make the some object recognition algorithm with some we have arrow.
Yeah, so it confuses
Yeah, you
it
confuse
confuses the cameras that are identifying people.
Yes, yes. That's
And
the idea.
how does it confuse them?
It's because most of the algorithm now is based on the deep learning network. Something
Okay.
like that. So this algorithm is to just generate the middle layer of the algorithm.
Yeah.
And then using that layer to generate this picture.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so every time when the algorithm catch this picture, they will generate some data to confuse it.
So it confuses it. Very good.
Not very competitive idea.
There are some hands-on activities here at the fair. You can see some people doing some crafts back here, and in some other areas there were some hands-on workshops. The majority of the booths are small businesses or makers hoping to launch a product. People are checking them out, checking out the little circuit boards and development systems and robots. A bit different than maybe what you're used to in the States, but very good display of a bunch of varieties of stuff.
昨天晚上的那个晚会啊，我老看到拿着那个屏幕在亮的呀。
Hey, my name's Jeff Goff, and I made this hat.
I see. So tell us real quick a little bit about the hat.
So it's I made it for Burning Man 2017, and I wanted to make really small-scale, portable, wearable firearms. So wearable tech is a big thing now, but there's too many LEDs, so we use flames instead. So it has a cartridge of compressed butane and system of valves, and it's all about getting the most visual effect from the least mass of gas possible.
Yeah, I'm the Jinseong and I go to sewing circuit project. It's called the Tech DIY, and I brought here the Tech DIY kit and some examples to introduce the technology learning for women.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. I see these. Now, are these all hand sewn or machine?
No, it's a hand sewing, but you can use the machine sewing, but you have to waste more thread.
Yeah, yeah. And then I see the letters here. Is that laser cut, or how did you do the lettering?
I usually do the hand cutting first, and after that, if I make some like a certain form of the project, I do the razor cut later.
Wonderful. And I see you have the book here from Make as well. Wonderful. These are so cool. I love this.
Yeah, so we encourage to mother. It's originally this project started in 2007.
Okay.
So at the time, we try to change the gender role so mother can teach the electronic circuit through the sewing when they work with the children.
Wonderful. I love this so much. It's so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so we learned this project for over the 12 years, and we developed a step-by-step learning, but we also encourage to bring their own idea, not following the
Wonderful.
same idea. So we follow the design thinking process.
Yeah?
So we encourage them to bring their own idea and realize using the sewing circuit.
Wonderful. Do you have a website where people can learn more?
Yeah. If you just type techdiy.org site, you can find more information.
techdiy.org.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
And say this is an animation studio. And this is also.
西洋鏡啊，福先聯網。
So what is this?
This is tuk-tuk made with bamboo. And tuk-tuk cinema, this time we feature a bioscope to show the movie even in daytime. In nighttime, it's open air cinema, just open up and show.
So it's a little tuk-tuk cinema.
Yeah, and this is the alien cockpit. So I use the chroma key to make alien pictures, and suppose this is the flight simulator.
Yeah?
So as you know, all the Hollywood movies are now on VFX.
Yeah.
Everything is special effect. So I actually made a sci-fi music video in 2003 in Vietnam with the chroma key. So the same, we use a very simple structure just as a reference for the actors to perform.
Sure.
And then we just like the background we key in, the foreground we key in, so we key in the cockpit
Yeah.
of alien spaceship. And I use
我在网上看到那种也是这种类似的，它就有这样摔倒，让它很快能爬起来。
这个真非常贴切，而且还真的有科技技术在里面。
Yeah, so it's like
1 of the big focuses at this fair was, I was told, was AI and autonomy and stuff like that. Unfortunately, even with the translator, I kind of had a hard time gathering much of that. There is a bit here, though. Here's the DIY robocars. And this is pretty much the end of the fair. But behind me is the X Factory, which is a local makerspace that happens to be at the location of the fair. Let's go check it out. Maker Faire Shenzhen has been incredible. I hope you've enjoyed the quick, somewhat brief walk through. The language barrier is somewhat of an issue even with a translator, but I certainly was able to figure out what a lot of the stuff was here. And I think that you also, looking at this, could probably figure out a lot of the stuff. Just amazing, amazing projects, fantastic team, Seed Studio, and that team has just done an incredible job. I know I'd love to come back next year. I think they're doing fabulous. Be sure to keep your eye on this YouTube channel for more videos of Maker Fairs all over the world, cool projects, cool tech, and stuff like that. See you next time.
这种体验了，关注我们。